Look at this shit. It's been centuries. Black people, white people still don't get along, man. We're not even like cousins, man. Third cousins, level, comrades, or not. We don't even get along in that level. Look at this shit. There's something wrong with this, man. Centuries, man, really? Not 2 centuries. Over over half a millennium, man. We're still fighting over some racist stuff, man. Really? This is an improvement, huh? White people didn't really improve, man. It's black people that have been improving. We're the ones who are changing things because we keep putting up resistance. See, the only thing that has changed is white people being whittled away by our resistance. So really, man, black people are the ones who are making things better on the planet, man. In particular, foundational black Americans, man. We're the ones who really changing things. You have some white supremacists talking about, haven't we improved? No, we have improved. I won't even say all black people have improved. Foundational black Americans, we the one who moved the needles, will make things positive. You know, we're improving because we're not accepting the injustices, man. We keep reinventing our intelligence, man, our understanding of systemic white supremacy. You know, we gain some knowledge, we lose some, but now the world has went into a technological progression. So we have become even more aware of the injustices coming from racism, white people, whitish, white adjacent people. We're the ones who are changing things, man. We stop accepting, stop trying to be accepted by white supremacists, by white people, by the white collective. See, back in the day, Jim Crow 1.0, a lot of black people trying to be accepted. You know, a lot of black people wasn't, but a lot of us, too many of us, still trying to be accepted, trying to blend in, trying to fit in. But we're not really on that no more. And how it's progressing, man, we get to the point, man, we want to do our own thing. We want to be free from all you racist groups out here, man, who have some kind of hatred for us, who need us to be a punching bag people to keep you guys from attacking yourselves. See, that's the whole real point of racism. Now that the world is connected by technology, it's made smaller. It's really, the racism is used as a societal glue to keep societies of one group, the whites and white adjacents, from attacking each other. So they create boogeymen. That's why it's always negative when they're talking about black people. I was just thinking more about racism, man. You gotta really think about this, black people, speaking to y'all. Even some of y'all non-FBAs, man. You would think by now, man, you would see a lot of positive imagery, even if bad things are going on between the races. You would see a lot of uplifting discussions from white people about black people. Hell, even vice versa. But you would really see it from white people, man, because there's more of them in America. You would see, you would see these stories. Such and such kid, they would, it wouldn't even be like a racial thing. It'd be like an American thing. You wouldn't even be able to tell if it was really a racialist society. You really wouldn't even be able to make a distinction, because you wouldn't see the bias in nothing. Well, such and such black person, it wouldn't even be saying black person. I'm trying to say it in a way where you can understand how it should look in media. when white people are talking about black people, man. It'd be like we a real fusion of a people. But there's nothing like that, man. We always get talked about as others and them over there, and man, you just see it, you can feel it. There's nothing neutral or mutual. There's no unity at all, man. In this country or on this planet between the races, man. And me, frankly, I'm getting tired of just dealing with it, man. It's a farce. It's a lie. It's been going on too long. People keep saying it's improving. It's not improving. The race relations, black people, FBA in particular, we're the only ones who are improving the race relations, quote unquote. If you want to say improvement, everybody's remaining the same in their xenophobia. We're the only ones who are changing, or whittling things down and making a way for us to coexist in a better way for ourselves, man. We're the only ones who are improving. If you just really look at it, white people still talking the same. You have some white people say, we're not doing what we did doing Jim Crow. Yeah, because black people are more resistant. We put you in check. Yeah, y'all got the nukes and everything, but how would this war be fought if it was to be a battle on U.S. soil? You gonna drop nukes on U.S. soil? No, we can fight back. We can put up a fight and cause major damage. And no telling what other enemies we'll be watching coming from ashore. Maybe Japan gonna want they look back. You know, and see America fighting, blacks fighting, cause we gonna take out a lot of y'all. Y'all can sit up and say what y'all got. Y'all can see all them jets and all that stuff and nukes. That works in foreign lands, but you gonna do a scorched earth? You know, urban warfare. You got buildings. It's gonna be snipers all in buildings. Things, bombs being set off. You think it ain't gonna be no former U.S. soldiers or some U.S. soldiers current defecting? You gonna if you gonna wage war on black people on this soil? It'll be anarchy. So yeah, we got some kind of influence and power and control over here. We outnumbered and outgunned, yeah, but we can still do major catastrophic damage to the infrastructure of this nation, and y'all know it. So I'm saying this from a place, yeah, we are kind of forcing y'all hand. We change our way of life, man. If y'all had to keep guns up drawn on us all the time, how that's gonna affect how y'all move? You think you're gonna be moving freely like you used to? Curfew for us gonna be curfew for y'all. Even if y'all walking around with guns. Ain't no more partying, ain't no more fun in the sun. It's gonna be on some old Nazi militaristic stuff. You know? You let these black people, these insurgents get away and take out some of y'all bases. That's gonna reflect on y'all too. Y'all gonna be punished for that. You know, this will be wartime. I'm just saying. We're the ones whittling and changing how y'all practice the racism, man. And black people, man, we need to understand this, understand our power, man. We're not like these other black people of the diaspora, as FBA. They come from poverty, man. They just happy to be somewhere better. Poverty that they don't have the will. They got the knowledge, but they don't have the will to change, man. You got these primitive people in these places, man. Think about it, man. You gotta really think about a lot of these poor, impoverished African nations, man. They've been surviving, not just surviving, thriving for eons, man. Think about the eons before white Europeans showed up, even in a primitive state. If they were starving back then, they wouldn't have been able to survive. So obviously they was thriving in a primitive state. They had primitive technology, but it was an abundance of food. It was abundance of something that was keeping them thriving, going on, man. Eons is thousands and thousands of years, man. That's not a fluke. You gotta look at these societies, man. That's now impoverished and poor and brought low and dying out, man. They weren't dying out until Europeans showed up and other white adjacent people showed up to start exploiting them. And the people lost their will to unite with each other. But that's not our problem over here at the FBA. We got a different kind of spirit, man. But I predict, man, once we become strong, once we get those nukes, yeah, 'cause we gotta get nukes to keep these other whites and white adjacents up off of us, man. And they gonna put sanctions on us and all this stuff, but we don't really need them, as we are known for being builders anyway. So that's the thing with that. The power dynamic is flipping. It's gonna take a while, but once we get on top, then the earth will truly heal, man. Humanity will start moving forward to where it's supposed to go. Cause now we got the lessons, and if we was in charge back then, we fumbled the lessons. We know them now. To be continued.